I'm Steve Morgan, founder of Cybersecurity Ventures and editor-in-chief at Cybercrime magazine. As part of our ongoing coverage on women in cybersecurity, we recently spoke to several top experts. But before we check in with the CISOs, we caught up with Jelle Wieringa, security awareness advocate at KnowBe4.
I think that if you look at young people, it's all about making sure they understand what cybersecurity is all about. Making them understand that it's not just sitting behind a computer, typing away at things and writing lines of code. It is also about soft skills like communication, like understanding of the business. Women, it's the same thing, but it's not just making sure that they want to get into the industry. It is also about us allowing them into the industry. Equal pay, equal rights. Those are things that we really have to work for, that we have to accept as an industry at large, that if we don't start doing that properly, then there's no reason for women to join.
Women held 25% of cybersecurity jobs globally in 2022, up from 20% in 2019 and around 10% in 2013. By 2025, Cybersecurity Ventures predicts this number will rise to 30%, with female representation in the industry reaching an all-time high of 35% by 2031. Nasrin Rezai, former EVP and Global Chief Information Security and Product Security Officer at GE, spoke to us about workforce development in 2019. Her words still ring true today.
The pace is slow, but I would say what enabled it is need. It's not so much about men, women. Of course, we still need more women in this space, but we just have absolute need in this space for individuals who are interested in STEM. I personally see in my organization young female individuals coming in and being interested in architecture, incident response, threat intelligence. And it is our job to really continually enable that, create opportunities for them so that they stay over the years. Because the sustaining of that as women go through phases of their lives, I think is as equally important as bringing them onto the field.
Navigating today's cyber threat landscape is challenging. The ability to identify, assess, and prioritize risks is non-negotiable for security practitioners alongside a number of other niche skills. Teresa Zielinski, Global CISO and Product Security at GE Gas Power, knows firsthand how important it is for companies to have capable teams that can handle this workload, and she says women are the perfect fit.
I feel like women have just a natural ability for social etiquette, communications, emotional intelligence. They connect dots a lot and see the big picture, and that just helps the broader team.
When it comes to closing the cyber talent gap, government initiatives, while helpful, can only do so much. According to Debbie Guild, former CISO and current head of enterprise technology and security at PNC, the real key to increasing the number of female cyber fighters across the globe is to engage with young girls early and often.
I'm on the board of the National Center for Women in Technology, so it's a huge part of what I feel my role is now, is making sure that we're attracting young women into not only the technological fields, but for me specifically, the cyber fields. It starts at a young age. I have 4 sons, but my sons in gaming it actually introduces them into computing. And so we get to have a lot of conversations with my sons about program or be programmed, those types of things. So I'm like, do you want to be on the leading edge of that, or do you want to, be on the receiving end of that? With young ladies, there aren't that many introductory moments as there are for young men, which is a little bit of a shame because the early computing was actually defined by women, Ada Lovelace, the Grace Hopper. So part of what we do at NC WIT is we try to make sure that we meet young ladies where they are. So girls who code, we find young ladies who have shown sort of an aspiration in computing, and we say, hey, you're good at it. We give them a community of support, and they actually stay with it.
Looking forward, the fight against cybercrime shows no sign of slowing down, and helping people get into the industry is only part of the challenge. Ron Green, Chief Security Officer at Mastercard, stressed the importance of recruiting a diverse range of candidates to ensure teams are tapping into the broadest base of capabilities possible.
When you're faced against an adversary that's always thinking about new ways to attack, the more diversity of thought, the better your chances for a successful outcome. And there's quite a shortage of cybersecurity personnel to begin with. So we need more people, and we certainly need more women in the field.
For more information on women in cybersecurity, including the latest facts, figures, and statistics which convey the magnitude of the threat we're up against, visit us at womenincyber.com. This special production is sponsored by KnowBe4, the world's first and largest new school security awareness training and simulated phishing provider that helps you manage the ongoing problem of social engineering. To learn more about our sponsor, KnowBe4, visit KnowBe4.com.